time to suit up.
See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data.
Welcome back in as the WHKY News continues. I'm Ralph Mangum, and it's time for the crime report. I'll go first. 21-year-old Traveris DeVar Kennedy of Charlotte was sentenced Thursday to 46 months in federal prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release for possession of a firearm by a felon and possession of a machine gun. The announcement was made by Russ Ferguson, U.S. Attorney for the Western District of North Carolina. In December 2023, a Statesville police officer attempted to stop a vehicle with an expired registration tag. Kennedy was a passenger. When the officer activated his blue lights, the driver sped away. When the vehicle came to a stop, the driver attempted to flee on foot. As the officer attempted to apprehend the driver, 2 firearms were thrown from the vehicle's passenger window into a wooded area. Officers found a 9mm Glock Model 19 and a stolen 9mm Glock Model 26. Both firearms had extended magazines and were modified with Glock switches, which are capable of converting conventional firearms into fully automatic weapons. A total of 55 rounds of ammunition were also recovered. The following month, Kennedy was arrested and his cell phone was seized. Officers found videos and photos of the defendant holding various firearms, many of which were fitted with Glock switches. They also found messages indicating that Kennedy was selling Glock switches on social media. When Kennedy was arrested, he was on probation for prior criminal convictions and was prohibited from possessing firearms or ammunition. A man called police to report a crime and ended up getting arrested himself. Rob Eastwood has the details.
According to police reports, the suspect in this case called police about a break-in at his home and the theft of cash from a safe. When police responded to the home, they spotted firearms. The suspect is not allowed to own firearms due to the fact that he is a convicted felon. 58-year-old Anthony Leroy Wellman of Statesville was arrested Monday by Iredell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and felony possession of a weapon of mass destruction. According to information released Thursday, Wellman reported a breaking and entering at his residence. Wellman stated that the suspect forcibly entered his safe and stole a substantial amount of cash stored inside. The investigation into that theft remains ongoing. During the course of the investigation, Iredell County deputies saw multiple firearms in the home. They determined they were owned by Wellman. Further investigation revealed that Wellman is a convicted felon and therefore cannot possess firearms. Investigators determined that Wellman knowingly had firearms in his possession despite being aware that it was unlawful. When deputies attempted to retrieve the firearms, Wellman reportedly became uncooperative and was detained. Deputies requested assistance from detectives and a search warrant was obtained. Investigators seized multiple firearms, ammunition, firearm accessories, and a weapon of mass destruction. Wellman received a secured bond of $50,000. His next district court appearance is scheduled for April 2nd. The investigation into the stolen cash remains active. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thanks, Rob. And WHKY's Arianna Mack finishes up with the arrest of a Statesville woman.
North Carolina Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey Wednesday announced the arrest of 53-year-old Catherine Marie Lovelace of Adams Street in Statesville. Lovelace was charged with insurance fraud and attempting to obtain property by false pretense, both felonies. Special agents with the Department of Insurance's Criminal Investigations Division accused Lovelace of adding pre-existing damage to her automobile insurance damage claim. The pre-existing damage would have added about $3,000 to the claim. According to the arrest warrant, the offense occurred on December 9th, 2024. Statesville Police arrested Lovelace on Tuesday, March 18th. She was given a $3,500 secured bond pending a March 19th appearance in Iredell County District Court. If you suspect insurance fraud or other white-collar crimes, please report it. You may anonymously report fraud by calling the NC Department of Insurance Criminal Investigations Division at 919-807-6840 or toll free from anywhere in North Carolina at 888-680-7684. Information is also available at ncdoi.gov. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna, and thank you all for joining us on the Crime Report. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and keep it legal.